Renegades, but it's been quite some time. 100 Thieves is actually they'll be known. Let's see if they can steal away not only our hearts, but a map or two here off Team 1, given the turmoil and the situation that they find themselves in. This is the Intel Extreme Masters New York 2020. Our fan cams, IEM.gg/fancam. It's that simple. Get in the Discord. Don't be alarmed. And we're off.
Slow B play for the Thieves, waiting around with some utility. Liaz and Grat throwing the grenades, and we have Team 1 poking their heads into middle, so they're going to have a bit of a fast flank available for this B play. Martin, the only man here to stop it. Boost up for JKS, yet to be seen. He's going to try and poke his head out the top side. Barton looking to take it right off. The double boost, he's ready for it, but will he be able to hit the shots? Not much of an angle. There's the util coming over. That will signal the play. Both T's climbing over the wood, and Barton on default flashed out as he peeks. Bad timing, but he does take down one with him. Liaz will trade, and it's going to be 100 Thieves running amok on this B bomb site. Kit dropped and bomb planted. The retake's on.
Yeah, Pasadello going to be the first man in. He does have Malbs nearby to help him out, and Grat just walks into the bullets. He's had enough with existence over towards this B site. Jacob wrapping around, should have it all locked in, and indeed he does. So 100 Thieves, they are going to find that pistol. They get off to a good start here on Vertigo, the map pick of Team 1, as they get ready to accelerate themselves into a little lead here. I will say as well, 100 Thieves, they don't seem like the kind of guys who are just going to go out with a whimper. Right, I think especially after such a strong performance back at the Pro League that, as mentioned, kind of came from nowhere. Like, they barely made it into playoffs. They just about edged that over the line, and then they went all the way to the grand finals, which was a sick feat for them.
And you know, I think this what just kind of back up what you're saying right here. There's a bit of character on the side, you know, of the 100 Thieves. So not only their characters outside and inside of the game, but the moral character is not going to let them take this one sideways, regardless of the current situation. Also, is this the platform I need to use to announce my presidential bid? Oh, a little bit different of a contrast there. Presidential bid for the United States of America.
You may not be able to read, but I bet you could lead, Trace.
Actually, I think I have to be 35 to be, and I'm not that yet, so.
Only a few more months, anyway.
All right, well, I'm over you guys.
Boosting, but holding elevator. Team 1 giving up a lot of room on this A site, and B has been taken as a result. 100 Thieves not following the usual tracks of running towards A every single round. Team 1 did stack for it, and now they're going to try and retake that. Deega's tempted them back in. Bartin gone. And the AK's here good in the post plant versus these pistols. 100 Thieves posted and waiting. There's another Deagle kill. Line up for JKS. He won't commit to the fight. Azza's in the site, and he's taken down 2 with him. Trying to stall on the pillar. Sees a third, and Azza is lighting them up. Grat will help, and 100 Thieves take that second round. Force buy for Team 1 goes kaput, and we have an eco. Now, I have been informed, you know, if we're wondering about the veto in this series, apparently, according to HLTV Danish, over in the North American side of things, that Team 1 didn't show up for the veto, and therefore it was randomized.
I'm pretty sure, I don't know, the reports I got were that the vetoes were done, but they weren't checked in. I'm not really sure how that works. But
I've been told randomized. I don't know. I can't confirm, but that's what I'm being told. So interesting. That's not what you want on a game where you're coming in as an upset. Obviously, like, the maps aren't too bad for Team 1, who do play a lot of Vertigo. And we know 100 Thieves have been on that long lost streak of it. But if that is true, oof, that could cost them in a BO3 series like this, and is only going to favor the Thieves that little bit more.
Yes, a randomized veto would almost be as epic as a random third map in every series. Oh, wait. Wasn't even the third map. It was actually just BO1s randomly selected out of 2 maps at the end that happen to always be the same 2 maps. But here we are nonetheless, Harry. that was back when you were just a wee toddler. And now, look at you, almost a full-blown grown man.
Yeah, man. I do miss the randomizer, though. Like, even the way it used to look was cool.
The in-game HUD,
Yeah.
as in the major.
Yeah. We all remember the majors, man.
Why? Maluk.
This round, yeah, it's going to be a nice little double for Team 1. This AWP of Maluki lighting up the bottom of ramp and dropping the bomb. That's a bit of a disaster for 100 Thieves. You now have to worry about getting that back. Grat doesn't have his AWP either. He's trying to take this fight with the AK, and you can see Team 1 are just doing everything in their power to not let this bomb be retrieved by the Thieves.
Well, Hugo took off his shirt for this one. So, I don't know why he's done that, but there he sits.
Still on.
Yeah, your shorts are still on, but your shirt, if you could put that back on, that would be a start. Azza and company are not in a great spot in this round. 30 seconds left. They're going to be getting this bomb down, but it's going to be a 3v2 retake.
JKS might make all the difference, though. He got to B long before Grat did and pushed aggressively, and I think he saw Bart in there. He's wrapping around to deal with him. He does try and long that out as long as he can, seeing if any more became available. And now that they've seen no more CT rotates, they know that it's going to be a double ramp retake here for the remaining two on the Team 1 side. JKS's positioning was great in the round, but that's not enough to lock it in for 100 Thieves.
It's kind of crazy.
Why is the Joker in here?
Who's
What the
that?
hell was that all about?
It reminds me of, like, you remember COD Zombies when the weapon box used to, like...
I never made it that far in COD Zombies.
Oh,
but
okay.
What's in the second room?
yeah, never really left the first stage, actually. Just kind of stayed running around until I lost.
Car 98K every day.
Letting it spray.
Yeah, they had the plant there for construction and CT, so that was like a great position for 100 Thieves to just tuck in, play a little bit safer, wait for the tap. But they both go in for fights early and they lose them immediately. And yeah, Team 1 steal a round away. Definitely shouldn't have been theirs, but they'll make it so. 100 Thieves still got money off the back of the bomb plant. They'll be going right up ramp. Esadelo, oh, he's so flashed, and Malbs is going to help him out, stealing that kill right back. Grat does trade, and Jacob's up on the short side. They're going to spam it, but that can catch him off guard as they flash in, back turn, Jacob with another, and it does get traded. Team 1 do a good job of getting out there. Even Stevens, stuck on the site is PRT. Grat's seen him, but he is getting re-aggressed for sure. Maluki coming in for the backstab, and Grat's the only player left here. Liaz is throwing grenades, and that's all that Maluki needs. He can't stop the bomb, though, that was going back to B. JKS has taken the position, 2-on-2. Team 1 probably considering it. Barton in middle right now, and JKS very, very deep indeed.
Oof. Well, the nade gets rid of Liaz. It's left onto JKS.
Oh.
And PRT gonna deal with him on the first peak. Almost the 1v2, but almost doesn't cut it when you're in a 1v2. You need to nail that. It's gonna be a second on the board for Team 1. Now, with the bomb plant, some lost money as well. 100 Thieves, they're still looking to reinvest here. They're still looking to put a buy together. Not going to have that AWP, though, and that's been a bit of a reoccurring theme here behind these 100 Thieves buys. Yet to see Grat get to go head-to-head with that versus someone like Maluki. But he doesn't have his in this round either. So, you know, nice and even at least.
JKS has been on a lot of these B-lurks in this game. He's going to go back for it early this time, making some noise. Rest of his team grouping late. They throw some util up on A and they come join him for an early B execute. 2 players here, though. Typically only been Barton, this time joined by PRT. And Barton hides at the back of the site. 100 Thieves, another execute perhaps. They have the util for it. Smoke's getting lined up, but JKS gets dropped immediately. And Barton throwing a smoke down to buy himself some room, knowing those Molotovs will be a bit of a problem towards the back of the site. He's going to line up with his teammate and take down another. Good hold so far for Team 1. Bomb dropped on the ground, and 100 Thieves trying to fight back into what is now a stacked site.
Oh, Liaz, good for 2, but they are all around him. He is surrounded. Hamaluki on the stairs, Barton close as well, in a second or third man rather, over on the generators. So that was a little too much to ask of Liaz. And now finally that money is broken again for 100 Thieves. Team 1 get this all tied up.
Again, fan of the match, but you've got to be in the fan cams. IEM.gg/fancam.
Wait, I'll load it now. One sec.
Here, I'll get in there too.
All right, I'll join.
You're just spamming your buttons, Harry.
Oh, well, Marbsy's spamming as well, but he's in with 3. And he might have pushed the buttons along the way.
The view model, yeah. The view model blocked the opponent. He couldn't see him. It was right behind the gun. But
That's that, oh my God, the spray down, you know, like,
panic.
Yeah, straight panic.
Team 1, though, looking good right now on their map pick. 4-3 up.
Yep, this is one of their randomized picks, of course, which is all public domain now. It's all out there in the open. Can't really skate away from the elephant in the room because you can't roller skate in a buffalo herd, can you, Hugo?
No, but you can always run away and hide from your problems, Trace, and that's
on roller skates. You're not running anywhere.
Skating out of there, even faster than running, perhaps.
Not on them 4 wheels. Not unless they're inline. Then I could see, you know, how you're faster.
Oh no!
What an angle for Maluk. Yeah. He just goes super aggressive.
That's all Team 1 are doing right now. Their re-aggression has been great. It's not necessarily been off spawn, but it's finding out where Thieves are and then coming in with backstabs. Even Maluki pushing short earlier, this time with the AWP on B. Now, 100 Thieves do have the A site. The bomb has dropped back at ramp, though. Someone needs to go for it. Az is going very deep. They're playing for kills right now, but he won't see that close player. Re-smoked off. Is there a gap? Because it could cost him his life. 2 in the spawn. PRT getting chased down. Az needs to look up. The AWP misses a shot, but that metal is so hard to shoot through. Jacob in a clutch has retrieved the bomb. Nice headshot onto the AWP as well, but the player's already gotten out past his Molotov. Fake on the plant. And Barton makes noise as well. Jacob has all the info he needs. Oh,
peace out. Jacob.
Thieves love a Tech 9.
Yeah.
It is all Tech 9s into mid. Flash thrown by Azza to set up the rest of the guys, and they see there's no one here. They're like, well, that's B in our crosshair. However, Barton actually only good for 1, and JKS was wrapping the ramp as well. So a plant locked in here for 100 Thieves at the very, very least. Azza and JKS naded out of the round, double into the site, and that is going to leave Mr. Savage in the hot seat.
Oh, look, he's going to dump his Molotov. That might be the only saving grace. Looks for the kill, lands a ton of damage on the mobs, but they are on top of him, airborne status. And Maluk will have stuck the bomb after smoking out that Molotov. So Team 1 put up a 6, the Thieves on 3.
Yeah, we know the Thieves have good utility on the CT side of this map, but Team 1 are absolutely banging them out right now with these nades on the B bomb site. HE's galore, stopping plants, or at least not letting you escape if you do get that bomb on the ground. And I like the pace that Team 1 are showing us as well, right? Not afraid to just run in as a unit and overwhelm the Thieves, getting caught off a lot.
I mean, think about it, right? Like, you get a randomized map, Vito, which, you know, whatever, for whatever it's worth. Like, that's out there. And it's nothing that you've done wrong, Hugo. There's nothing wrong there. But think about, you know, if you are Team 1, you come into this situation like that, what are you going to do? You're going to have to try to play hyper-aggressive a little bit. You're going to have to try to take unorthodox and uncomfortable fights. It's
not a go-to map for them, but as said, like, it's a good map for them. It's one that they've got results on. So I don't think they're all too worried. Knowing that, again, 100 Thieves went on this big loss streak on this map back at Pro League with a lot of close losses. That's a good thing for Team 1, and right now they're holding their own.
This is nuts. This whole round has been wild. Maluki and Barton have just popped off with the AWPs, and JKS Oh, getting one way, spamming, and he will get the first. Now the return fire coming in from the top of ramp, but JKS going to try and rise to the occasion. Goes aggressive. Barton is wrapping around through the mid room. Oh, they need to check the ramp. JKS is already a lot deeper than they might be ready for. Dillo dropped, but PRT there to keep it in favor of Team 1. And I tell you what, it's like even more credit to Team 1 if they're able to win this. If it is this randomized veto that you guys are saying.
I mean, the news report says, the match page says what it says. And Harry, I'm gonna let you do a little bit of investigation on your own there. What does it say at the very tip top of that screen?
Team 1's map pick and bans were randomized as they did not veto in time. Wow. And yeah, even more credit to them if they are like, you know, it's not that you've had a bad veto happen by mistake, it's that you had a randomized veto happen by mistake. And so if they are able to win this, then that's wild.
Yeah.
They weren't even playing to their strengths. They didn't even they just showed up and were like, oh, we're on Vertigo. Well, that's kind of interesting.
Looking good right now, though. Holding off on the CT side. Thieves going back to A, right? These B plays, they've been getting plants, not much more. JKS has his knife out. And, oh, he's about to crisscross with Pesadeo. He does get the kill. Down to 9. Double AWP on the A side, though, for Team 1. One of them still stuck in middle, but Barton will begin to rotate as this is far from a fake. Full commitment. Malb's going into the smoke. Does he get flashed through or just go on a timing? Jacob through the smoke, shooting down PRT. And if they try and plant here, this is where Malbs can make things interesting. There is cover. Jacob has his gun out, or needs to at least, when Liaz goes for this bomb plant. Smoke is going to fade soon as well. Oh, Malbs is so blind, but he does delay the plant for now. That's a bit of an awkward one. Oh, Maluka looks away. He would have killed Jacob going to default. It's up to the double AWP now on the retake. Could be a good nade. Won't kill Jacob, though. Only damage, and the AWP can't finish the job. He sneaks off through the smoke. Barton spamming back. Jacob actually hangs around here on default, and they haven't seen him yet either. Nice flick for Maluka. Will that tempt them in?
Yeah, they got these double smokes. They're lining those up to try and cut the ramp off. That might be pretty big. They've saved one smoke for the bomb. There is this molly, but also it's missed to make matters worse. Barton now misunderstanding where the bomb is because of that Molotov. It's all gone a little bit wild. He gets on it, and JKS takes him off. So 100 Thieves, they get 4. And that Miss Molotov actually helps them in a very weird way.
Yeah.
Led to that whole round getting a lot more confusing than it needed to be.
With an A-hold like that, I'd like to see 100 Thieves go back to A, right? That was like a bit of a mess from the start.
Here's something else that's really, really cool. As a result of this nade stack that keeps getting run on that B site, I feel like if you're 100 Thieves, like you are being conditioned to have to go towards A, because every single time they've been getting B, like really, you need to be getting into B in like a 3-on-3, 3-on-2. You need to have like a man advantage over your opponent because those nades have been reliably taking someone out from 100 Thieves. So if they're ever getting there in like an even odds scenario, they are always falling a man down in the post plant.
We have seen different attempts of plants for them, right? Like planting on the double stack, but you need to have the CT control to do that, and you know that requires mid control, which no one really goes for on this map either. Yeah, this is a nice game to start, but it could start to get more favorable for the T side with this money dripping dry. 2 M4s and 3 pistols. Jacob trying to clear the short side. Seeing the D, flashed in, and Malbs is gone for the action. Grap follows up, and the Thieves had their way to A. Rotator in, 5-7 aggressing, and oh, it hits the pole. Azza sprays him down, and this should be a nice clean round for the T side. Only Barton up. What can he do?
Oh, he is going to get away with the M4, maybe. All hinges on Gratisfaction finding him or not. And
he just shot.
yeah, the answer quickly revealed. Barton.
Why did he shoot?
I don't know what he thought was there. He's seeing ghosts.
Oh, dear.
Ghosts. That's a weird word.
Do you remember Ghost had a CSGO team, or Ghost singular?
Yeah, I wish it was Ghosts. It's the any word that ends with a like is just weird to say. You gotta say ghosts 3 times.
Ghosts, ghosts, ghosts.
Well, now they're
It's
going
like
to
a
appear,
song,
man.
yeah,
Now
yeah.
they're going to appear. Watch
Ooh,
out.
well, Harry,
Say it
they're
3
actually already
times.
here. You just can't see them.
Yeah, that's how they work.
Spooky.
And pesky ghosts.
Figured it out.
And I mean, in this round, right? It's just an eco. So that's the whole reason we've gone off on this ghost tangent. Oh, backpack spotted. Liaz out there on them streets, putting a 6th on the board for the Thieves.
Thieves. No kit in this round, but a buy coming through nonetheless in number 14. Seen the AWP show us some good stuff as well, but where will the Thieves go after the spawn? Back towards B by the looks of things. Liaz lurking middle. JKS going about his routine. Team 1 looking to take a ramp, and there is a flash to stop the Malb. He's going to peek back in with his utility. Oh, Jacob in the smoke. He's getting spammed. Ah, it's terrifying. Get out of there. You're 10 health. And he will, but his teammates, they want to dig deep. They want to dive right through, and they're going to get punished for it. Jacob on the edge with another coming through towards the smoke, and that's 2 for Jacob. Full send for Team 1. And they're going to pay the price. Oh, oh dear. Not what they wanted. 2 on 5, and this is for the money. Last round of the half, they're going to be forcing. So honestly, you could make a case to save at this point in time, but you just don't want to give it up this soon. Barely even seen anyone. It's been smoke kills for the 100 Thieves. So PRT committing, and he gets domed. Nice shot for Azza. Bye-bye, PRT falling off the roof. Barton may as well save.
Yeah, man, playing B on Vertigo is like the equivalent of just being an accountant. Like, all you care about here is just making sure the money's good. And that's pretty much your idea of fun right now if you're Bart. Like, he's never really had much of a chance to play if the bomb's gone A. And whenever it's come B, he's had loads of fun. He's had a great time. He's been putting up kills left and right. But in this round, it will just be holding on to an M4 again, and this time hopefully getting away with it, unlike last. Liaz, though, wants to do everything in his power to deny the M4 save. However, he is just one man, and Barton, he's one man as well. And so, in a battle of 2 men, where only one can win, you side with the Bartonator.
Oh.
Spam through the wall, of course.
We've never really seen anyone make use of the windows above ladder. You can throw utility in through there. You can do set smokes towards the A site. There's a lot you can do. You could throw some cool fakes, I'm sure, but no one's ever really learned any. Lots of lineups in there.
Also, you can wallbang through that onto the boost box in the A site.
Oh my, now we're really getting saucy, Harry. Yeah,
I'll show you the lineup at some point, Hugo.
Then your AWP is stuck middle, right? Like, that's why people don't do it. Such a weird position.
Yeah, man, you just go down the ladder. Get out of there. Goodbye. Get the kill. Freebie.
Oh.
Or you wrap late. And they're like, where even is the AWP?
Art style.
Yeah. I mean, Art would just be in, like, CT spawn at this point in the round. And it's like, oh, okay.
Why?
Look at this. Hidden at the back. As seemed aware. But, yeah, the metal stairs have saved his life.
And the save has saved Team 1. This AK has done it all. 2 kills as they're baited into PRT. And the tables have turned. Nice shot for Jacob. A is the Thieves. Early rotations coming away from B is going to cost Team 1 as they're left in another one of these retakes. And going in early is Maluki. Jacob pushed up and taking names. 3 in the round. He has really showed up here. And Team 1 have kind of given this away, assuming that he wasn't going to go any deeper. Jacob now with a lot of room to move, stuck in the spawn by the Molotovs on either side. They're coming in from elevator. Good grenades, though. We know Team 1 have had plenty of those. And there's another one available. Gratz backed up for the clutch for the half.
Gratis faction. Over at short side, just playing for this bomb. That nade misses. And time escaping Team 1. They've tapped the bomb. They're hoping for the repeat. Grat, though, just playing with the timings. They are sticking it this time around, and he swings out. So, Jacob and Gratisfaction turn that round on its head. From a 2-on-5, they put one more on the board for 100 Thieves. Join us in just a moment for the second half of Vertigo.
Look into your eyes, I see the colors of your soul, and I recognize every single line, every single roadblock. We are two hearts that beat in time, and the towers looking down all night, blocking out the sun that we need. Maybe we can change our stripes and colors. You're the only one I see, and I take it all or nothing at all. Driving through the night till I'm at your door. Go outside, stay up all night, and I take it all or nothing at all. Driving through the night till I'm at your door. Go outside, stay up all night, sleep through the sunrise. Into my past and I count the numbers of the dreams that I left behind. I don't even care now that I've discovered a new kind of peace of mind. Up above us, looking down on us, there's an angel I know. We don't need to worry or discuss much. It's time for me to hit the road. Take it all or nothing at all. Driving through the night till I'm at your door. Go outside, stay up all night, sleep through the sunrise.
Well, Scoobly-doobly, welcome back to the Intel Extreme Masters. That's right, New York 2020 underway. We are taking a look at a matchup known as the 100 Thieves and Team 1, who have found themselves in 8-7 crossroads. JKS smiling. The biggest of smiles. Liaz, on the other hand, well, we'll get to him.
Cool, calm, and collected. I actually like seeing happy faces on the Thieves right now, right? Like, you know, we've seen the opposite of that many a time in this camp, and so with them feeling good, well, the performance is good as well. They put up 8 rounds over in the first half, showing up pretty good on that T side of Vertigo.
Up the up. Now, what is your what do you feel about those numbers there, Hugo and Harry?
I actually didn't see the numbers. I was too busy looking at Grat's face, if I'm being honest. And then the numbers were also only there for like 5 seconds. Then you asked about it as they went off the screen, Trace.
Oh, cool. Scoobly-doobly.
But I can tell you this, man. Gratisfaction, so handsome. So let's see what he's able to bring into this pistol round.
Yep, tremendous.
Here he is, over in mid. That's where we're going to find him. Oh, Baza. Deleted by the boost, and Liaz catches a bullet as well. That's going to prompt the rotate here for 100 Thieves. Team 1 setting up for this B-side play. They've got that one smoke that's going to fall over here to allow the cross by the gens. I'll still leave this back generator angle open, but makes getting into the site that little bit easier. You still have to get past Liaz and the early rotate of Grat, and they've had no problem with that. JKS deleted as well. Malbs pops off here.
He clutch on the plate of Jacob, and I don't know if he has the appetite for this one. It's not going to be easy. There's even a late mid lurk in the form of Pesadeo as well. Jacob backing up. He's hoping they give him something, and they are. Low HP Malbs rushing him down. Oh, dinked on the first shot, and there's the flank in mid that will finish it off. Team 1, no fear, hunting down that final player.
Yeah, they put him in a pinch. A pincer maneuver. Maybe I can get close enough to the game here. Hugo, what do you think?
Yeah, I don't know how you're going to read any of those numbers, Trace.
Well, we got 14 frags on Maluk, 13 on Barton, and of course 8 there for PRT. Now, if I look on the other side, I'm looking at 16 on Jacob, but we're getting ready to take off right here, right now. This is kind of giving me a little bit of nausea, not gonna lie.
Probably bad for the old eyes.
Well, they're not old. Age is just a number, Hugo. You would understand that, though, young buck.
Jail is just a room.
Elephant is just an elephant.
Not wrong there. Mac 10 out on Maluki. We got a triple short setup for the Thieves who are fighting on the A side. Grat's pushed B on a flank. Now, someone is holding for this, but not for long. He just looks away. PRT boosted, luckily enough. And Grat walking to his likely death. There it is. That opens up the chance to go back.
Even using that like vent coming down from the ceiling to cover up part of his head.
Sweaty.
Oh, Azza.
Azza.
Oh, now, actually, not Azza.
Ooh, I like this Deagle. What is this?
Yeah, man, haven't you seen this? I think Simple even uses it as well. It's that new one that was put in recently with that new case.
Oh, nice. I love that one.
I don't know names anymore, man. There's like 400 skins.
Hugo. You should know at this point.
Oh, that's who you are, dude.
Yeah, we were wondering. We've been sat here for about 2 months now, wondering who that other guy is that we keep hearing all the time.
I tried to be polite about it. I always try to include you, but it's nice that you finally made like a formal introduction.
Yeah, we can call you more than just like dude or Beavis or
yeah, what was
Butthead.
it? What was it again?
Y'all are pathetic.
Hugo?
Also, the grand finals are set for the IEM New York 2020 European side of things. In case you didn't know, FaZe versus OG. OG with their first grand final appearance. And well, for FaZe, don't even really know how they got there, but they did nonetheless. So hats off to both of them as the scurry goes on over here towards a ramp. Now, 100 Thieves try to get cheeky with it, and they just can't do it Big Willie style.
I've enjoyed these GGBet prediction games, but I got to say, I've never been more clueless coming into that final and who's going to win. I don't have a clue. I mean, it doesn't help that we haven't seen the European teams play.
Well, let me just tell you who has seen it, Hugo.
Okay.
At G21 Loading, who has tweeted at us every single time. His name is Oris. Your apology needs to be as loud as your disrespect was, says this gentleman. Heaven forbid anyone pick against the FaZe clan.
Yeah, that's his mistake, though. He's a fool for not realizing that we are giving FaZe the power of the caster curse and all predicting against them in order to help them win the event.
One game that we picked them, they lost.
Yeah. So what more evidence do you need? The proof is very much located right in the center of the pudding. And right now, Team 1, they're located in the B bomb site. Only one man, though. The rest taking the bomb to A. Barton selling the fake. Liaz has got his number. And now this full B stack for 100 Thieves, it must reconsider. Grat's even running away, and they're calling, guys, it's clear. There's nothing here. Team 1 need to speed up because 100 Thieves are already rotating with utility to stop this plant.
Yeah, this fake took a little too long to come through. And it actually became obvious that it was a fake to 100 Thieves. Like, when you've left that much time, that's worrying, because now they're all here. All bar Liaz. Grat opens the round up. JKS there with the follow-up, and even though Maluki and Pesadelo have found some ground here, they haven't dealt with everyone, and Jacob swinging out the short side leaves it all on Maluki. 1v3, AWP about to peek from CT the moment they make any kind of contact. There's the first. And follow-up. Maluki with the tag. What a turnaround. He's brought Azza down to just 15, taps the bomb, takes the peek, and that is absolutely unreal. Team 1, they get 11 on the board, and it's on the back of just one man, Maluki, with one hell of an AWP round.
Wow. That was something special, I'll tell you that. Cool on him to pick up the AK too.
Yeah, sorry on the tag.
Real smart stuff right there. He did see this tag right there in the player and upper. Grabs that AK and finishes the job.
What a shot on Liaz as well, through the wall. Oh, brutal. And yeah, that would look like a really good round for 100 Thieves. A re-aggression for Jacob when he pushes on the short side. He delays the bomb plant. They never knew. They assumed A would be clear. And boy, A was not clear, and it will not be again. Push into middle, they grab a gun, and they go back to the site. Maluki is here with the AWP, the bomb in tow. JKS hiding in default. Grat re-aggressing. Did Maluki see it? He was flashed out. He might have no idea the Grat's here. Oh, what a shot. Trade is in imminently, though. Malbs doubles up to the smoke, and now it's Jacob alone. Oh.
Hello. Hello. Jacob.
See ya. Great round for Malbs. And Team 1, 12-8 right now. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O.
Yep, the map pick of Team 1, sort of.
Hey, look. Diaz is playing as the female model.
What is the command you type in chat or in your console, Hugo, that really gets
yeah, dude.
roaring noise?
When he plays as like look at
Lieutenant Rickshaw.
Yeah, Lieutenant
Jesus
Rickshaw.
Christ. What is the command though?
I can't tell you. That's a secret.
I'll find it.
Between me and Rickshaw.
And I will spam it every single round.
It only works with Rickshaw.
I'll buy Rickshaw.
I bought Rickshaw for that exact reason, Travis.
Oh.
I'll admit it.
So who's the clown now, you might ask? A little bit of a boost going down on the bottom of ramp for Team 1, but they're met with stiff resistance in the size of 100 Thieves.
The command is get out, all one word. And right now, Team 1, they want 100 Thieves to get out of their bomb site. Maluki's pushing up the ramp, but he doesn't know close in the smoke is Jacob, who could have 2 on his plate. There's 1. Low HP, but Malbs does trade, and JKS will keep things intact. Dropping the bomb is Grat. Somehow, someway, the Thieves have brutalized this A site. Barton with the AWP, but he gets mollied out. And that's 100 Thieves finding 9.
Huh. How about that? Well, you are probably wondering when those grand finals are, and they're tomorrow.
Ooh.
For OG and FaZe, that is. Tomorrow being the 11th of October. You're going to want to make sure you mark that one on your calendar. And for Harry, what's your calendar looking like for tomorrow, Harry?
I got this big FaZe. No, it's actually OG FaZe Grand Final. We're going to watch that.
Oh, no.
And then we've got even more CS in the NA region.
Yes,
obviously.
100 Thieves Liquid, Team 1 Mythic.
Oh, my. What is happening?
JKS running the gauntlet. And yeah, now having to get his fighting gloves back on.
Oh, how did he live? Oh,
he didn't. That's the secret.
Oh, like he got sprayed on every position, then dies to the final bullet by Barton. And that's just a crazy round.
But at least the 100 Thieves are having fun, right?
Well, they were in the first half, but they've had 1 round in this CT side trace, and so I can't say that's all too fun from the offset.
Maybe not for you.
Maybe not for them either.
Yeah, maybe not.
Team 1 running the board, running the game, and stealing Vertigo right away.
Offset. Ho.
Wonder if Drake would have any words for you right now.
Well, that wouldn't be Drake, but...
No, but he does own the 100 Thieves.
Yep. I wonder what he would say about JKS.
Not own, but yeah.
Potentially departing the lineup, per sources, of course.
Cha-ching. In my bank account.
I always thought that Drake and JKS were like...
Synonymous?
Really, like, good friends, but maybe not. Liaz. He's not looking for friends. He's in search of enemies. And boy, oh boy, there are plenty of them here for him to mop up. That Famous. Somehow delivering. And even though Malbs is good for 1, it is a 10th on the board for the 100 Thieves. Now, they keep 4 alive as well, and that's going to do wonders for the 100 Thieves squad.
Yeah, well, we saw an earlier B play like that where you run A early and you throw grenades and then you go back to B, and that often like keeps enough of a rotate there. But Team 1 just walk B out of spawn, so the Thieves go, well, we don't hear anything A. They're not rushing. If they are A, they're playing slow and passive, and so yeah, we can just pad that B site. Liaz is there, puts up a nice hold with the FAMAS, and yeah, 100 Thieves back up to 10. It'd be nice to see some more A attacks for Team 1. They have looked the best out of everything they've shown us in the second half.
I used the ESCA refrag tool to figure out how to smoke on the A site, or like, well, short specifically, from B ramp. I always wonder, is there some way that you could throw some like really nutty fake in there by having a guy go up ramp, you throw that short smoke from B with 4-weight in B, and then the A dude like throws his smoke into the site, makes some noise, right? You see 2 smokes, you're like, whoa, that's 2 whole smokes. And then maybe you keep more players there, then you hit B.
Yeah, I like the idea. I think the worry with fake smokes like that on any map is always like, you see it on Mirage, right? When you throw like A smokes from B apartments, if anyone's paying attention, they see, well, that smoke came from B apartments, you know? So that's always the worry, I think, with a fake like that. But I like the idea, Harry. Changing the meta one day at a time.
Yeah, man, it's just like some of the cool things you can do with refrag, though, right? Like that's, I do feel like, you know, we definitely are gonna get some crazy stuff from Jacob over here, running through this top mid smoke. Barton with his Tech 9 and a Negev. All right, into a 2-on-2. It's all gone a bit wacky. It's all gone a bit weird, but the bomb does get in towards B. Yet to go down. 2 nades as well on Jacob and JKS. They could do to Team 1 what Team 1 did to them so often.
Oh, but Mavs gets pushed out with a Molotov and he just wins the fight immediately. JKS in a clutch, but this is what this guy was made for. Low health at the back of the site. Mavs escaping and he crosses successfully. JKS all on the gunfights now. No nades to play. And he doesn't know there's 2 trapped behind Tetris. They have no reason to move until he taps the bomb, closing the distance, but scared of so many other positions. And he has no need to be. Time is ticking against him. Going to clear the angle. There's one, but he's being dodged and JKS chases him down. Beautiful clutch for this man. And he's going to find the defuse as well, up to 11. The knight in shining armor on 100 Thieves.
Huge Mungus.
What did you just call me?
I called you a bit of a mungus. I don't know what Among Us is, but I do know that you're a little sus.
I don't play video games.
He's a Chiefs player. Humongous.
Yeah.
But also, he's that like meme guy. You said, yeah, I'm humongous. And then it became a whole thing. Gratisfaction. He's got to go away fast, actually. Real fast. Jacob does double up from the sandbags and the collateral in for Grat on the repeat. It's a clean round for 100 Thieves. Only losing 1, building up even more money. And getting to a spot now where still recovering this game in a timely fashion is doable. They're no longer at like this point where 1 loss just instantly throws everything down the drain for 100 Thieves. And the pressure building for Team 1.
Yeah.
I was going to say, I mean, there needs to be some more support in the fan cams. Obviously, you guys aren't really supporting. IEM.gg/fancam. Gratisfaction opens the round up with a nice AWP shot. Make it 2. He doubles down.
Yeah, 100 Thieves coming alive right at the end and at the perfect time. Grat with some big rounds. JKS in the clutch. A going in, but Malbs is ahead of it. JKS spamming, won't find him just yet. Pushing B is Pacer with the bomb as well. This could get dicey. Liaz has been good on these holds. He's got some damage off. Seen everything he needs to. Calling for help, but Pesadeo taking him down from the sidelines. Azza trying to smoke the choke and flash in to get the bomb out. Team 1 going to try and bail. They've actually got the A site. Malbs has walked all the way up here. He was never seen by JKS, and so rotating back into the unknown. And now Malbs stealing it away. Oh dear, oh dear. Looking for the double. Grat caught as well, and it's exactly how Jacob got it done on the T side. Getting aggressive in this spawn is such a problem for the Thieves. They finally deal with him 2-on-2 on the retake.
Yeah, but he has bought Jacob low on the back of that aggression, and that nade might get rid of Jacob. Oh, but it misses. He's given a second chance. Well, that nade missing, mean victory for the 100 Thieves. They're into this 2-on-2. That smoke has faded. They've pushed through it. They do have a kit on Jacob, but he's very, very low. Has to be the man to get on the bomb. Azza just deleted, and Jacob never even given a chance to tap it. It's the round for Team 1, all on the back of Malbs and his aggression, turning that back in favor of this T-side squad and getting that deep within CT. It's always a problem. The moment he deals with JKS, Grat tries to plug the hole, but he ends up making it worse.
Malbs has looked really good in the games we've seen him. Obviously, he's technically a stand-in for Team 1 right now as they lost TRK to MIBR earlier in the year. And, you know, Malbs not officially signed maybe, but I imagine that might be a plan in the future. Team 1 rising through the ranks right now and looking to take an upset victory over 100 Thieves as they're pushing down deep A. There's players on the other side of the smoke. They're going to boost up. Will he see them? Ooh. They don't see him. He don't see them. Oh, dear. Oh,
That's
what?
not fair. Reported.
That's not going how the Thieves wanted it to. It seemed silent and seemed clear, but as I flashed into, well, looking the wrong way. And now down to a FAMAS, a Deagle, and an M4 with no kit available. Not that we're looking at any bomb plants yet. We've got this big mid play coming in for Team 1 in the mid round, walking in to flank the A site.
Liaz, now would be a time to get some work done with the Deeg. Instead, he's flashed back out of the elevator room. They do run into this crossfire, and Jacob, with his FAMAS, has made this now look very, very doable. Maluki, he's wondering, how has this gone so wrong? This was a 5-on-3. And JKS disappearing into CT, could just peek and end this whole round now, but actually Maluki has gotten past. There is Jacob to hold on and keep everything in check for the 100 Thieves. Yeah, they get baited into the elevator room by Liaz. He was never there to get away with too many kills. He just piques their interest. And when they try and run him down, that's where JKS from the CT side is able to get it all under wraps.
Yeah, 3-on-5 for 100 Thieves, not with great weaponry either. That's a huge round from them. And it's broken the money. This is going to be a 30-round game at a bare minimum, maybe even more. Team 1 on Deagles, back to middle, nice nade. And Azza gets out of there scot-free as well. Oh boy, this one's heating up. No op for Grat, he's on an SMG, but if he can make some money, maybe it can come through right at the end of the map. Liaz with a dunk onto PRT. JKS holding mid. Azza's gone for the boost, and there's 3 in mid. JKS now has that info. And they line up. Beautiful. As always, Jacob helps him out, and 14 apiece. This is it. Do or die right now for the map. Good time for a timeout.
Perhaps even the best time for a tactical timeout. Call in by Team 1. 14-14 doesn't get much closer than that. We're going to bring in this eerie music to let you mauled over. Also, I think that player plays for Avant, not the Chiefs.
Wow, wow, wow.
But I understand what you meant. It's okay, Harry. Don't cry, man. Please.
Who has...
Testing that. No, I think I was right.
Ah.
Yeah. No, it's Chiefs.
Yeah, well, you know, sometimes I'm testing you. It's a pop quiz.
Yeah.
You know, that's what it is.
Pace came in like 6 rounds later and still got it wrong. He had all that time to check.
I didn't really check.
Check, 1, 2. 14-14. Out mid, deep. Az is going to hear it all. He's been having trouble on the construction, so he plays a little more passive. Swings out with a flash as a player to his close left, and Pesadeo does trade, but it comes at a cost of 3-on-2. He is very deep indeed, though. Maluki has a backstab available. Jacob dropping him through the wall. Maluki's stuck on an enemy, and Liaz finally realizes with his back turn. Oh, my. That was a mess. The middle take goes nowhere, and 100 Thieves find 15.
Jacob on 30.
Trace, I will give you the benefit of the doubt. It's because he did play for Avant. So that's why.
Oh, so I'm living in the past. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Future is now, old man.
okay, Hugh. Jasmine.
What? Don't you mean Jackman?
Nope. Say it out loud. Hugh Jasmine.
You Jasmine.
What'd you say about me? I've got a what?
I don't even know what I'm saying. Oh, boy.
You jazz, man.
There we go. Wow. All right. Well, we got there in the end. Thank you, Hugo, for playing my little games.
Oh, dear.
Could be the last round right here. Liaz's going to crank it open. And Azza's going to subsequently get deleted by Barton before the trade comes in. And we're looking at a 4-on-3. Everybody's blind. Liaz in a flurry. Tries to skate away while Jacob reassumes the position. And the fight's going to go their way. Thieves almost able to lock this one down. 3-on-2, 3-on-1. Wow. And they get it done. 16-14. And we're going to see the 100 Thieves pick up the first map of the series.